breaking news. Megan Thee Stallion is a single woman. When I tell you, you have to be very cautious on who you date these days, and I do feel bad for Megan Thee Stallion because she's really trying to, move on with her life, rebuild her career, get in a good relationship. Klay Thompson is definitely a NBA just superstar, right? Um, but when you date these NBA players, let me first of all, before I get my commentary on it, I think TMZ had an update because she posted on my Instagram page. I posted about this whole entire situation. So she was, it was like, where's that post at? Where you at? Where you at? I think I posted it on my Facebook page. So make sure y'all check out the Wiley Show Facebook page. She went in on Klay Thompson and very sad, very, very sad, embarrassing actually. She said, cheating had me around your whole family, playing house, got cold feet, holding down through all of your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. B, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. I'm not surprised how many women date these NBA players, try to settle down, and he's young. They're not going to settle down. They're going to cheat. It's so many women that throw themselves at basketball players. Now, this is the thing. Megan, I'm going to say something that's very unpopular. You should have just stayed with him. You was already cooking for him. You was cooking for his daddy. You was cooking for his family. You had a good time and just deal with him cheating. It's okay. He's a high value man. What you should have did was got pregnant, got him on some child support, all that type of stuff. Just, and I would have got pregnant by him and got married. And that's a check. I don't understand. You're trying to have this monogamous relationship, just one person. It's not working. You had a relationship before. It didn't work. He cheated. Tory Lanez cheated on you with your friend. Or did you sleep with Tory Lanez before your friend? Anyway, I just think just deal with the man that's cheating. It's okay. He's a high value man. It's not too many high value black men out there that's making millions of dollars. Just take the cheating man, get pregnant, get on prep, and do what you got to do. I'm like, because Nicki Minaj said something. I know I'm gonna get some pushback for it, but I'm just saying he's a high value man, Paul. He's a high value man, and he got millions of dollars. You're not going to find another man on that type of level, Megan Thee Stallion. So let him cheat. It's okay. Actually, what you should have did is invite another man in the bedroom and y'all got it in together. Get some whipped cream, ice cream, and some cake, and y'all get it in together. I don't understand. This is nothing new. Like, I'm surprised that you finally finding out that he cheated on you. That's what basketball players do. It's in the contract. You actually he broke the contract because usually what you do, you get a mansion and a white woman. But in this case, you a black stallion. Just take the L, and then you know what? You go and screw some people on the side. With your fan Chelsea, you sat with Tory Lanez, so I don't understand. I don't get it. You black women say, I want a high value man that got money. Okay, but it's not too many high value men with money that's going to just be with you only. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I would just say, just take that cheating man, get pregnant, get on prep, and live a successful life. There's plenty basketball players that cheat on their wives. LeBron James is the example, but you ain't gonna never see his wife leave him because she's like, listen, I got the bag, I got the children, I got the lifestyle, wives, I'm leaving. And you're not really good as a rapper right now. You're not really selling. So just go ahead on and today. Let me leave her voice note. I'm sorry, I got to leave her voice note. Make sure y'all share this live and thumbs up and share this live. Give me a second. Let me leave her voice note. I'm just gonna keep it real because these other women gonna sit and lie and all that type of stuff. You got to do is just like Blueface girlfriend was wiping his butt when after he got through doo-dooing and she was wiping his butt. You got to do what you got to do to protect your high value man. And Blueface is a high value man. He's a high income man, and you got to do what you got to do to protect that bag. I'm just saying. Anyway, let me leave her voice note. I hope she don't block me, but it's okay if she do block me. I really don't care. Hey Megan, this is Wiley. I think you should take Klay Thompson back, girl. He cheated on you. So what? I mean, he's a man. He got money. He's light skinned, and that's come with the territory. You never have to worry about money. You should have got pregnant. You know, you're not getting no younger. You're getting older. So I just don't understand this. Talking about you need to go away. You can't go away. You still got to produce records. You lost with Milagro Grams. Just go ahead and just keep riding his face and take it all the way to the bank. I don't understand it. Don't make a foolish decision. Don't listen to these black women that's single, bitter, and don't have nobody. But you just go ahead and just take your man. Take your man back. It's okay. I left her a voice note. We'll see what she had to say. And I'm just giving my opinion. I don't care if people look at me weird and say, "Why what you're saying is controversial." It's the right thing. You got to be clear. I want the women to hear me and the brothers too. Black men that make over $200,000 is in a 1%. It's not too many black men that make $200,000 or more. In the millions of dollars, you in a half of a 1% for black men. So if you finally get attached to a man that's worth millions of dollars, you got to take their baggage. And that's some good baggage because he's bringing home the bacon, the eggs, the golden. He bringing home the gold. He's bringing home the silver. He's bringing home the platinum. And you're going to take that because you're not going to find another man that is going to bring that type of wealth to the table. And we got to get out of this idea that you got to be monogamous. That's old school. We in 2026. We have so much seed in us as men. It's not designed for us to be with one woman only. It's designed for you to spread it across everywhere. It's not designed for you to sit here and just be with one woman only. It's not designed like that. You got too much seed. It's designed for you to use it and plant it as many yodis that you want to do it. And it obviously he's doing a good job because he's still playing at a high level as a basketball player. So I don't understand this whole thing. Oh, he's a bad man. He's not a bad man. He's a high income man. So go ahead on and just get your coin. I just don't understand making it sound you leave him. That don't make sense. You need to get your ring. Just like Gorilla. Her man that she with, he cheated on her too, allegedly. But don't be stupid and leave the man with money. I can understand he cheat on you and he broke. I can understand that. I get it. But a man, it's literally in the bylaws. I want you to write this down. If a man got money, he should be able to cheat. I want you to write that down. If a man got money, he's rich and wealthy, he have a right. It is his duty to sow his royal oats. And I don't see the problem in this. I don't. I really, really don't. I don't. So, and Klay got money. He don't. It's not about the looks. It's about the coins. It's about the image. And she loved that man. She was cooking for that man. She was doing all type of stuff. And she had a man. What was the other guy she was with that was very attractive, had a nice body and everything. And what did she do? She slept with Tory Lanez behind her friend back. And she still would have slept with Tory Lanez if he didn't hit on the pinky toe with a 45. I'm just saying. Let me reach out to Klay. Since he's single, I'll reach out to him. Shoot. He could cheat on me any day, long as he keep paying my bills. Let me send him a voice note. Where is he at? Hey Klay, since you single, I date you. You know, I want man you spreading that seed around everywhere. Just as long as you give me the coin and just keep me paid, keep my bills paid, put me in the mansion, or put me in the guest house. I don't understand it. Megan, she ain't got no sense. We known for years that she ain't had no sense. Even Nicki Minaj was dragging us, said she ain't had no sense at all. But anyway, I don't feel bad, bro. Continue to stroll your royals. Next, you should just go and get your white woman. See, one thing about white women, they don't sit here and complain and get mad and get bitter and get angry. They let you go and cheat. They get the bag and everything else, and they're less stress. So just go on and get your. If you don't want to date me, that's fine because I'm a man. Just get you a white woman, a blonde white woman. Just go on and do that. Okay. I'm just saying. Made me no difference because white women don't have these problems. They had just gone and get the bag. Black women, I want you to be monogamous. Who told y'all that? Who sat and lied to y'all said to be monogamous? Just come on. I just don't understand. I'm just keeping it all the way real. I know I'm gonna get some pushback from this, but what's the thing? Man, white woman to cook your food with no seasoning, scramble your eggs, make you some pancakes, see you cheating, pack your bag for the other woman. As long as you provide it for the house, they okay. As long as you providing for my bank account, it's okay. Okay? Now, I'm not saying hateful things towards black women. No, I believe black women are good. I'm just calling the black women up that want a high value man because so many black women say, while I want a high value man, I want a man to make money. But it's not too many black men that make money, number one. And they're damn sure not too many black men that make money that just want to be with you only. You're going to have to share them. That's why I promote you getting on prep. That's why I promote you get on prep. And when if I open up these call lines, don't call in, get mad at me. I just feel that Megan made a bad decision for her life. She's not going to be able to find a high value man like that. And then she's so ghetto and ratchet. Oh, I was taking care of I was around your family, and you cheating on me and blah blah blah. Like, come on, ma'am. You got a man with money. Every black woman is lining up to date a man like Klay Thompson. They are not. Come on now, really? And talk about you breaking out with him. Come on now. Let me see. Megan Thee Stallion alleged Klay Thompson cheated on her and had horrible mood swings. Now she's talking about the man mood swings. He probably had a bad day if he lose a game. Like, come on now. You just mad he cheated and you just added. I don't believe this man had no mood swings. You just added in because you mad because he cheated on you. And then you trying to put it in mood swings. Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it at all. I don't. Even though she's a three-time Grammy Award winner. But she posted a message about this NBA player that got money, who she didn't name him, by the way, but we know who she was talking about. But on the TMZ, let's go to TMZ really quickly. Really quickly. Do I have the TMZ post? TMZ here. TMZ, Megan Thee Stallion, Klay, and I over the trust was compromised. They said it looks like Klay Thompson won't be getting a taste of Megan Thee Stallion sweet as pie anymore. Jess confirmed to TMZ she dumped him. The singer tells TMZ via her rap, I've made the decision in my relationship with Klay. Trust, fidelity, respect are non-negotiable for me in a relationship. When those values are compromised, there's no real path forward. I'm taking this time to prioritize myself and move ahead with peace and clarity. The confirmation comes after the singer hopped on Instagram Saturday to share a cryptic note to her story in which she simply accused the NBA star of cheating. She wrote, "Cheating had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet. She went on holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. B, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all." Seems he have reached out to wrestler Klay. So far, no word back. He ain't gonna respond back. I mean, Klay for what? Like, he got plenty of women on the roster. The pair confirmed their relationship last summer when Klay first appeared in the background of Megan Poolside Thirst Trap. And then she had did a song, child. This is a mess. They made their red carpet debut on July 16, 2025. So it's just, it don't make sense. I personally believe you may not like it, ladies and gentlemen, but if you have a high value man, you keep that man within everything. If he's not harming you by like putting his hands on you and stuff like that, and the only thing he's doing is just cheating with other women, that's not nothing to break up for him. Especially a high value man. I can understand him if the man was broke. I get it. But a man with that much wealth. Let's see. Let me see how much he worth. Hold on. How much is Klay Thompson worth? As he worth $140 million. Now, what other man that you think Megan's going to attract for $140 million? I'm just saying. So I just don't understand that. And then people say, "Oh, you ain't got no man." I don't want no man. I don't. I'm okay being single. I don't want no man to be in a relationship. No, I never said I wanted one. You never said, "Oh my God, I want me a man. I want me a relationship." Like, come on now. And if I do have a man that's a high value man, he can be all in right and wrinkle. As long as he bringing home the money, I'm good with it. It is what it is. I'm just being real. I open up the phone lines if y'all want to call in. But this, when I heard this story, I'm like, I know the women that's going to get mad at me is like women that dumped a man and that made money and they regret it and they want to go back with him, but he moved on. But I understand it. I get it. But I don't agree with you leaving that man and make the money. If he's not harming you physically, you should still be with that man. Okay? He making money. All right? I'm just being 100% real on that. And yeah, and I know a lot of women that would love to date, like literally, that would love to date Klay because he is a high income man. He is 100 million plus, 100 million plus, 100 million plus. Like I don't understand that you leaving him because he slept with another woman. Like, come on. Anybody knows that NBA players, when they in the league, that's what they're gonna do. You just wasted that man time and use him for content. You just wasted his time and used him for content. You was cooking his dad food. Like, I don't understand that. I don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm just keeping it all the way real. He wasted her time. I get it. I understand. Like, if you believe that he wasted her time, me personally, I really don't. When I was looking at her, like she was like cooking meals. She was she was like my man, my man, my baby, my baby. Like she was making songs about him, and then she find, and even though all that, he had other women on the side. I personally believe once he finally said, listen, I don't want a monogamous relationship. Now, he probably already showed her in his actions, like most women, they stay along, think they can change the main idea about the relationship, and she probably got tired. He probably slept with somebody that was close to her, and then that's what she had the straw of like, oh my God, but you know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe he ever was faithful with her at all. I don't. I don't believe he didn't have a faithful bone in his body. They said that's why I don't be posting or talking about my man because these men will embarrass you. Well, is it really an embarrassment? Because no other side woman said anything that they slept with Klay. This was all Megan's doing. No, we would have not known any of this unless somebody said something. And let me read some of these tweets because I'm getting to the scoop here. They said damage control. Let me see because this is something she just mad that no N word gonna ever love her. No N word gonna stand 10 toes behind her. Megan Thee Stallion announced her split from Klay Thompson. She didn't have me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. I need a real break. Well, take your break. And somebody else, and guess what? A nice white woman gonna take him and marry him, have a bunch of kids, and he's still gonna be cheating. But they know how to keep the bag protected. That's one thing about white women. They know how to wealth build. Black women want you to have all these stupid rules. I want you to be monogamous. I want you to put this toilet seat down. I want to do all this stuff. Like, as long as you bring her out of the bag, clean up the house, cook the food, continue to be a submissive wife. Or stop dating, or go date a woman. But a high income woman, I believe they should be able to cheat as well. I've always said this. If you got money and if you are wealthy, you should be able to cheat. It's I don't see a problem with that. I don't. I don't see a problem with it at all. I wish once I become worth $100 million, I wish my wife would or my girlfriend would tell me monogamous. I'm gonna say you can monogamous your ass out this door. Cause I'm gonna still cheat and do what I gotta do. I make the money. You sit and you serve me and cook my food and be a good wife and be a good mother to the children. Don't worry about what I'm doing outside this house. Or you can monogamous your ass out the door and be single with your other single friends. And I'm gonna get me a good white woman with some sense. They ain't gonna like the type of teacher. And have her have a bunch of kids, biracial kids, and we be married for 40 years and everything like that. Okay, we be in rocking chairs together. It is what it is. It is what I got to say. I don't care if you don't like it. It is what it is. But be with a submissive wife. So why you don't even take yourself serious? Why you say that? I'm just making a point. I'm just making a point. I mean, Natasha, I understand. I get it, but if I'm making $100 million, if I'm married to Natasha, you got to take that I'm going to cheat on the side. You got to take that, and you should be humble with it because I'm changing your life for the better. I'm making you to a millionaire. You understand what I'm saying? You should be able to take it and just take it. I'm just saying, just be single. But don't try to force me to comply to a type of relationship I don't want to comply with. Only thing I felt that was wrong in this whole thing, Klay should have told her right then and there, hey, I'm a single, I'm a cheat. I'm not gonna be faithful, but I'm gonna still provide for you because I'm gonna have some chicks on the side. He should have said that, but most men said in a actions, but women be so sleepy. And Megan was like trying to prove a point at Nicki Minaj that she could have a man, and that record came out called Bigfoot. I get it. I'm just saying it is. They said you need help. This is crazy. What you just. I'm just being real. You also have to take when your wife has you come up missing. Why is it going to come up missing? Because I feel that I should be able to cheat as a high value wealthy man. Y'all don't I don't understand that. Maybe I'm saying something that y'all not understanding and comprehending, and I get it and I understand it. But you could always give your point of view, and I can understand that. But again, Megan Thee Stallion had a choice. She decided to date an NBA player. Anybody knows once they light bright, they're going to cheat. And they're NBA player and they work for $100 million. What do you expect? I'm just saying, what do you expect? Just what do you expect? I'm just saying, I don't understand it. What do you expect? Just like I disagree with the whole one of the which one of the girls of the Mary sisters that's getting divorced. He divorcing her and stuff like that because she probably trying to force him stop cheating on me, babe. I'm tired of you cheating. He probably said, "Listen, I'm gonna just go on and free you and move on and get a woman that me bring home the bacon." But then he kind of broke. I don't think he got the bacon like that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. They said Aquarius man could have told you karma. I'm gonna leave it up because he probably had it making like that. You know, he had to, probably had the baloney, and she probably was making the money. But he probably gonna, one thing about a man, they gonna find another woman, and they get another woman to provide for them. That's not hard. But what I'm saying is, women, listen to Wiley. I'm not gonna steer you wrong. If you get a man that's worth $100 million, you try to keep that man without a doubt. Do not try to leave him or force him to be in a monogamous relationship. If he cheat on you, that's fine. As long as he not putting hands on you and harming you physically, you should still stay with that man. I'm just being real. I know y'all ain't gonna like this type of teaching, and it's okay. Um, Let me see. They said she just mad no N-word ever gonna love her. No N-word gonna stand 10 toes behind her. They're really trolling her in the chat, you guys. They're really trolling her on X, and she can't handle. So I guess she gonna sue Milagro for that too. I guess. I guess she gonna sue her too. Let me see what they saying on Twitter. But she not rich like she ain't got Klay type of money. Like let's be real. She rich, but she ain't Klay type of rich. Okay? She rich, but she ain't Klay type of rich. No, but Megan is going to have long-term wealth because she had business. Okay. He cheated on Coco Jones too. So what do we expect? I'm so glad. Woo! Wait a minute. I could give you a hug. Like if he cheated on Coco Jones and Coco Jones look way better than Megan, what do you expect? He's a high value man. You thought you was gonna be different because you a rapper and you 6'7"? I'm just saying. I know y'all trying to take up for her. I get it, but it don't make sense. Cause y'all be the same type of woman that had baby daddy drama, dealt with the man, he had kids and stuff like that. Then you get a baby back, and then you surprised he dog you out like he dog out the other one. Well, what do you expect? He had 4 other baby mamas. I don't get that. I don't. I know y'all ain't gonna like this type of teacher. It's okay. They said, "Who are you talking to?" Nobody in your audience is going through this. Well, again, I'm just giving Sister Natasha. I'm just giving my opinion about this whole situation. If you're not going through it, that's fine. But I'm just saying, Megan just made a bad move. You don't agree with me, that's fine. I get it and I understand. If you don't want to agree with me, I 100% agree. I 100% I'm like, okay, I understand. If you don't agree with me, I understand. I understand. But he's a high income earner, and he definitely have generational wealth. He will be wealthy forever. forever, forever. Same man will say, "Ouch." I'm just trying to understand. I don't understand. And this is women. I want you to really sit on down in this rocking chair. He already cheated with Coco Jones, and Coco Jones is a struggling singer. Like, she's a struggling singer. No shade, she's a struggling singer. She get with a high value man that's worth over $100 million. You're mad because he's spreading his seed around. I don't understand it. I don't get it. In the Bible, Solomon had so many wives and concubines. I don't understand these new version of women. Your man cheat, and you ready? Oh my God, what you mean? Like, don't go back in the biblical times because you ain't gonna be able to handle it. And none of them women sat there and was having being shady and getting mad and throwing out at Solomon. They just took it. Y'all gotta understand and know how to shift your mind culturally and understand that wealthy man is not gonna be with you only. It is what it is. You're not the only yoni in the planet. You're not the only yoni. There's other yoni out there. And you got a high value man and he's light skinned. So there's a 999.9% chance he's gonna spread that peen. Take it or leave it. But don't try to force a man into a system that you just adapt 1 year ago. Because a couple of years ago, she was with Tory Lanez, effed him behind her best friend back when her best friend was dating Tory Lanez. So now you want to get all holy and you want to get all you all saved now, and you want people to adapt to a system that you just adapt a year ago. I don't understand that. I'm keeping it all the way. I don't get it. I believe that Megan, again, she's gonna go back to drinking. She's probably drinking right now. Sad, crying, probably trying to mess up his clothes, on the phone with him, and he's wealthy, so he probably on the phone. Well, it's okay. We should just be together. Why you acting like that? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? But she was cooking for him. She made a song about him. He was laying down the pipe. It was good pipe. And she's mad because he's spreading it around to people. And he's an NBA star. You don't see white women having these problems up there dumping their man because they cheated. White women don't do that. A lot of black women get into that mindset because they listen to other bitter black women that I call it bitter black woman syndrome. They with a man that they tried to force to be monogamous. And they tell a woman that's finally in a relationship with a high value man, oh, you need to leave him. He needs to be with you only. He needs to be monogamous. And then you just switch. And now you trying to force this high value man to be something that he's not. And I don't agree with that. I don't. Because there's, like I said, there's plenty of women that would like to be with him. And he will be in a relationship in the next month. If I was Keke Palmer, I would date Klay Thompson. At least he's above her level financially. She says she's looking for a man. I'm just saying. It's okay. Oh, he don't want to be monogamous. And then you're gonna leave $100 million on the table? Where they do that at? To go fry some chicken at Popeyes? To go butter up some biscuits? I don't understand that. I don't get that. You want gonna go butter up some biscuit at Popeyes and fry some chicken, and you have $100 million man that's worth probably more that probably gonna be a billionaire in the next 5 years, and you're gonna leave that to be single, bitter, drunk, and butter a biscuit and fry some chicken at Popeyes? I just don't understand that. I don't. I don't get it. Just to butter up some biscuits. I don't. They says just because you're a man that's a billionaire does not mean he's going to give you any of his money. He will. I mean, Popeyes is it is good chicken. Hey Jada, how you doing?
Hey Wiley, hey Wiley. Thank you for coming live about this situation.
I,
I'm glad you can hear me.
yes, I
Um,
can.
Good. I would like to say that I think the whole situation is very sad. It's very unfortunate. And if I was Megan, I wouldn't have went live. I wouldn't have posted nothing on my social media platform about him cheating. Like, I wouldn't have said anything. I probably would have kept that under wraps and worked and have people. I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just kind of like broke up with him gracefully. Like, I'm not going to talk about you in the press. Don't talk about me in the press. Let's just go our separate ways. Because with Megan doing that by saying that on the platform, it's like, girl, people in the industry don't like you. They are always willing to drag you and bring you down. So it's like it's one more thing people can make fun of you about. And it's like, aren't you tired of people always making fun of you? Aren't you tired of being the butt of the joke about everything? Like, aren't you tired? So it's like one of those things. It's like, I'm not blaming Megan for anything, but it's like at one point in your life you gotta get tired of always just coming out as the victim of like, oh, I overcome this, I overcome like sometimes it just gets out of just playing the victim on certain things. But it is sad what Megan Thee Stallion is going through. Because she's been through a lot in her life, but I probably would have kept that on the wraps because people go back to that man all the time for cheating, and kind of like what you're saying, what you were saying too. Yes, it is plenty of women that would love to be with a high value man, and I ain't making Megan Thee Stallion money, so I'll be like, shoot, as long as he ain't cussing you out or beating you up, take your losses where you could take them, But Megan Thee Stallion, she's still young, she's still youthful, so I believe she'll find another man, she'll find somebody else to date, but that doesn't make her not wifey material because Klay decided to cheat or Klay decided to, step out of the relationship. That doesn't make her like not girlfriend material or not wifey material. But I do feel like I felt like she shouldn't have went online and was like, okay, I'm gonna take a break for real. Cause girl, what have you been doing? I mean, you doing the little Popeyes and you doing the little stage play in New York. But besides that, what have you been doing musically? Nothing. You really haven't been doing nothing. So maybe this breakup is a good thing because, girl, you need to get back in the studio and get your head back in the game. Like, you need to get back in the competition because ain't nobody really making no moves. Ain't nobody really shaking nothing. Like, nobody's not doing nothing. So it's like maybe this breakup was needed. Maybe she needs to get back focused on the music. I hope she's not going to resort back to drinking and doing all that crazy stuff that she was doing before. I don't. Hopefully, the breakup is not gonna knock her back that bad. You know what I mean? But I do feel like she aired out her business too fast. It's like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to make the general public hate Klay? Because it's really not. People only hated Klay when he was with Megan. Now that he's not with Megan, notice how everybody is like, oh, cheering him on, even academics was like cheering him on. So I don't know. More
'Cause my thing
powers up
is,
to Megan, but
Clay got
I
all
feel
this
like she shouldn't have
money,
said
and
that
my
too
thing
soon.
is, correct me if I'm wrong. If he was with Coco Jones, and I'm gonna say allegedly that he cheated on her, what do you what would make Megan think that he will be faithful to her?
Well, he I just hope it's not with a oink, aka Wonder Bread. I just hope it's not with a oink or whatever. I hope that it was with another, heavily with another sister. But cheating is wrong overall. But it's just like, ugh, okay, like. I looked up his history list. I did not know that Coco Jones was his ex, and I could have sworn that Coco Jones and Megan. I thought they were like friends. They're kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm having like a brain fog memory, but I kind of remember Coco Jones being invited to Megan Thee Stallion's birthday party or one of her Halloween things that she does every year, but I could be wrong. But I don't know why I feel like she was at the party. So it is a little weird that that you would date somebody ex that has been to one of your events because it's not like it's open to the public where anybody and everybody can go. These are like something that is like okay, personal invite. So I don't know. That whole situation is very very sketchy, but I would have liked for Megan and Stallion to go with the Coco Jones approach, how they just broke up and nobody really never knew. Because I've never known that, never. So I feel like she should have taken that approach and kind of just deleted all his pictures from Instagram and gear up a hot girl summer and gear up for like another tour. Like let's focus more on your business and stop every time when something goes bad in your life, you want to break and put a pause on everything. Like, girl, keep going. Like,
Cause it's not really not that serious. I mean, hey, you if correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't it Megan promoting him that they are a couple pushing that down our throats, and they only been to
yeah, it was. It definitely was. Like, it was. Like, she even started doing TikTok content of them being together and him trying new foods or they going on dates or him introducing her to like new stuff that she never did. So it was definitely Megan that put it on Front Street. I don't think it was a PR thing. I think they were actually really going together because they even bought a property together. But I just feel like you probably shouldn't have put that online. You know how the public feels about you, so it's like, are you about to get ready to drop some music or what? Because that's crazy.
I feel as though, and I say this publicly, she should get on prep, keep the man, he got the bag, get pregnant, get the money. It's
Yeah, because
about
I
good.
ain't never heard of him being playing on the other team. Now, I mean, if he's cheating, hey, at least be quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? TMZ, all the
Cause
blog
nobody ever
sites,
po-
hell, even Tasha K ain't even hear about it. So at least be quiet about it. Now they ain't married and they don't got no babies together. So I get it, girl. Get your, live up to your music and leave him. You know what I'm saying? You the prize. You the Beyonce of the group. You you the trophy. He's just the chef. So I get it. But, I do feel like, the women that ain't making that kind of money, a lot of women that ain't making that type of money would have been just be quiet because I ain't gonna lie. If I was dating Klay and I ain't have to pay no rent, I ain't have to do nothing but wake up and do my own little thing, and I call him cheating, child. You want an egg sandwich in the morning or what? I'm not saying nothing. I'm gonna put my little money up to the side, have my little runaway rainy day money, and keep it moving. You could be the sideline. You could be the bed wench. All you want. Go ahead, child. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna make him sign over some property in my name and everything else.
I agree 1000%. I just feel that she put it out there. She already have the Nicki people against the Nicki Minaj fans against her. Nicki Minaj song, Bigfoot. They've been posting it like since the news dropped. I
And
personally
then you got Sexy Red too. She up there throwing digs too. She up there throwing shots at Megan Thee Stallion, and then you got Glorilla. She discussed the whole in Lotto new song GOMF. Um, she addressed what people been saying about her trying to morph or steal Megan Thee Stallion, little Stilo. So it's like, I don't really feel like she has any allies. She got her one ally with Cardi B because Cardi B brought her out for her tour. So she has at least one ally, regardless if it's fake love or not. She really don't have any real allies in her that in the rap industry besides halfway Cardi B. So it's like she shouldn't have done that. I think it's just gonna boost up Klay. It's just gonna boost up Klay. It's not gonna ruin him or anything because people don't like her on the internet.
And he's a success as long as he keep winning basketball games, winning championships. I mean, come on, his audience is totally different than Megan's audience. Let's be all the way at stack. Most of his audience is men, and most of them agree if you got the money, cheat. Some agree if you ain't got the money, you should be able to cheat on your woman. You don't believe in a monogamous relationship.
But men stick to bro code. Men stick to bro code. Women do not. So even though Klay cheated on his girlfriend, he's still going to have a successful career. It's not going to ruin him. We all see what's that guy named that lost the Super Bowl that has a baby with Cardi B? Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. You see all the stuff that he's accused of, and yet he was still able to play in the Super Bowl. If women was running sports and women was over the decision making, women of the board would have sat him out. He would not been able to play. He would not been able to walk on the field. But because men are so wired to stick to the bro code, Klay could have mollywopped Megan Thee Stallion all across the floor. Guess what? People still would have been like trying to find a way to make Megan Thee Stallion a scapegoat on why that happened to her, and Klay still would have been still moving on with his life being successful. It's like everybody know that Tory, did what he did to Megan, and yet he had when he dropped his album, he had a number one album. It's a bro code thing.
It's different. And my thing is, Klay is light skinned. His mother is white, if I'm not mistaken. He got over $100 million. She was cooking. I think, and another thing I'm gonna say this, and I know I'm gonna get some pushback. She moved too fast in this relationship too.
She did. I agree.
And
I
trying to
agree.
force him and settle down, that's too fast.
Them buying a house together and you acting like a wife before you even get the ring. And if you knew he was being all cold foot about moving the relationship to the next level, you should have pumped the brakes. You should have bagged up. You should have been like, okay, well, I'm gonna focus on my music career, focus on what I have going on in front of me, and when you figure it out, you come find me. You absolutely correct. She moved faster than a lesbian couple. She moved so fast.
Cause
She
I'm like,
moved
why?
very fast. Y'all only was together since 2025, since last year. Why are y'all buying property together already?
That don't make sense. You get the ring. One thing about white women, they're trained how to get an NBA player and how to wife them. Get the ring, get the babies.
They start from draft. They start from the you know so I keep up with the NFL drafts because once they release the draft, I kind of do like a little profile search. I look at if they single, if they, I look into a lot of things or whatever. And then once I figure out which ones I'm gonna go after or target, I guess, or just approach, I do my thing on the back end. Long story short, right? White women, they typically start off with them before the NFL draft. Now, if a white woman is able to get a an elite man after the draft, they're just in they're just in right places at the right time, and they know certain people that know how to get them in certain circles. If that makes sense.
I get you. That
But
makes a lot
ladies,
of.
but side note, ladies, if you do want to talk to like someone in the league, you have to go. You have to do your research on the draft list. Draft list. You have to see who has girlfriends and who does not have girlfriends, and then you find their Instagram and you look at their following and their comments. If the numbers are low, you can slide in them DMs, and trust me, they will respond if you look good. Trust me. I was talking to one of the guys that won the Super Bowl of the Seahawks. But continue. That's just if y'all looking for a high value man. I'm just saying it works.
Yeah, you better teach them. I just feel
It
like
works.
I just feel like you can't have it all. You can't have a high value man and him being faithful. I think that rarely exists.
No, he is not going to be faithful. No. He's not going to be faithful. Just make sure he's not biased. That's all I'm saying. Unless you
I agree.
don't mind all
I
that,
agree.
then
I
that's
agree.
it.
I agree with you on that. But even white women, they really don't care about things. As long as they got white women look long term in the growth of the wealth. They don't care.
Yeah. They marry for security, not for love.
They marry for security, but black women, they want love. And no offense, y'all want love with rules and all that stuff. It's just not going to happen.
Black women are more nurturing. Like we're more nurturing. We're like gardens. We like to we like to take seeds and nurture it and water it and grow it and like that's what we are. That's probably why we always get the poopy end of the stick because we are nurturer. We like to care for things. We like to get those diamond in the rough and look at the potential and not the reality of things. Not all black women, but some.
Yeah, and when I saw the post today, because at first I was about to go to sleep because it was so much going on today. I said, man, I want to go to get me a nap, but I'm glad I was like, let me just cover this story because I saw it. I said, listen, let me talk about it because there's so many thoughts on it, and I wouldn't have known because like I thought it was because AI be going around, so I'm like, is this AI? But then when I went on her
I had to make
page, I'm
sure it
like.
was I had to make sure it was an AI too.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, what is she putting that out there? I'm like, oh Lord, she gonna be drinking all that. But this is really be good for her music too, because everybody
Oh
like
yeah.
clap backstory and how
I ain't
she
feel like hearing that. My man. No, no, I ain't want to hear
my
all that.
baby,
That
my
was a
baby,
cute
my baby.
song, but summertime coming out. Bring that ratchet ish out. I ain't trying to hear all that.
Yeah, cause like she moved too fast. She made a song about the man. That's embarrassing. That's it. It's embarrassing because like she should have just stayed with. It's like it's okay, but or because obviously he's not cheating with women that's going to Tasha K.
You're absolutely right.
Because I didn't hear no chatter about this at all. I checked Lipstick
Mm-mm,
Alley. I
mm-mm.
checked at the
That's
school.
why I'm like, was he really cheating? Cause or this a PR stunt? Cause I'm sorry, TMZ would have found out about it. Got the scoop would have said somebody. Tasha K, somebody would have found out about it. Somebody would have said something. Like somebody would have said something. I'm like, did he really cheat? Because he wasn't outside with her. I tell you that.
Because it was nobody. When I tell you it was no chatter at all about this,
Mm-mm.
no chatter at all.
And Klay, he's such a quiet dude. I don't even think that he's going to respond. Like I don't even think he's going to respond back to that. I don't even think he was going to do a clapback video. I don't think none of that. And I hope that the Megan the Stallion fans, the Stallions, the hot girls. I hope that they don't go to that man Instagram or go to his social media handles and harass him or troll him because of this.
Let me see.
Because
Because I think I just saw a
women
comment
are
on
quick
there.
to take their man bad.
They was trying to show him. Let me see that he blocked his comments. Let me just see. Let me. I'm on his page now, and he said, "What's the tea? Come on outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Come outside. We're not gonna jump you, girl."
See,
And
they need
posted,
to stop. And I feel like that's another reason why Megan Thee Stallion put that out there for him to get trolled. and that ain't right either.
No, they said she the only reason we know your name. That well, obviously y'all don't watch basketball. These are women that saying this. Cheating or making it sound crazy work. That's one. Boy, you might as well turn the comments off. Damn, Klay thought you were different. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Megan's
And that's
man.
another thing, cause when she remember when Megan was beefing with some white girl because she thought that she couldn't like say her name or say her name right. I thought that was his ex, not Coco Jones. So they definitely kept that on the wrap.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even know he played for Dallas. Okay, he played for Dallas. Okay, I don't watch basketball like that, you guys, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All
But
right.
yeah,
So
she
so
posted that.
so
She posted that too fast. Like
yeah,
she
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 did.
she posted that. She posted that too fast. I feel like between her and Jocelyn, I just feel like they just posting stuff too fast when they don't really have a leg to really stand on. Like their public reputation is not really that good. She putting out that like the man was hitting on her or something. Like, oh, he was mean towards me during basketball season, during training season.
And I think that's a lie because she
I
lied a
could
lot.
imagine he's playing for his life. These people that gave him millions of dollars to be the best player that he could be. So I could imagine that he was kind of cranky and kind of short and this and that. That's what guys do when they're in the field making money. While they outside in the field making money, hustling, working, they don't got time to be doing all the stuff that they would normally do in the season. That mode. So I could imagine he was being kind of standoffish or being kind of more reserved. He focused. He got to get his head in the game. And then when he was playing, he didn't have a good season this year. He was missing 3 pointers, not making it, and people were saying that Megan was the reason why he was having such a bad season. So I could imagine him being mean towards you during the basketball season. He was in that hustle mode. He was in that mode, baby. So she's
Well,
saying that. I felt like she was trying to like like trying to ruin somebody's like or trying to stain their public appearance of being like this nice guy or this reserved simple guy. Like I feel like she was trying to get something sparked open or a conversation to happen or some type of rumor to get started because I'm just like, okay, you said basketball season. Okay, I can imagine him being a little acting a little different because he's in that mode. That's just like when a boxer box, they in that mode. Like if somebody give you millions of dollars to do a job, you're gonna make sure you focus and prepared to get the job done. Just like a person going to school, they're focused on that one thing. So I don't know. I feel like Megan should just delete that damn post.
I feel you on that. Wow. I wasn't planning on really quickly why I have you on, and I'll probably do a deeper video on this on Jocelyn and this whole thing that's going on with Zeus. I didn't know that Jocelyn got her own I'm out of the scoop. I didn't know she had her own streaming
Okay, so
service.
here's the thing with Jocelyn. Okay, Jocelyn been saying for seasons that her and Ballistics was gonna have a baby. She was supposed to have gave Jocelyn Cabaret somebody else. She was gonna pick one of the girls to run it, but based off of the girls that she picked, she felt like none of them wasn't capable of running the cabaret. So then she put that on pause and she started up a male cabaret, but it was on Why Is You Here Network, which is Jocelyn's own app. It's her thing. And I feel like she was smelling herself too much because she felt like since she had such a big audience over there on the Zeus network, she assumed that those same amount of people was going to follow her over to that new app, which wasn't the case because people was asking, why don't you just keep the shows on Zeus network? But Jocelyn wanted to do her own thing and license her own shows. But then She's still in contract with Zeus. I don't know what's going on with that contract, but she's still in contract with Zeus. She called herself going. They had like some type of event going on, and now that TV was at the event, and they took a picture together, and they said Jocelyn and Now That's TV are going to be collaborating together. Lenny said, that's in violation of your contract. So since you violated your contract, you don't get no more money. So now she's spazzing out online, saying this, saying that, telling people that she was in the hospital because of Lenny, and Lenny posting screenshots of like, no, that's not. She's not in the hospital because of me. This is that what she's saying is not what's going on. And I'm like, why are you online doing all that yelling, crying, acting all crazy and stuff? Where is your husband? You are pregnant. It looks like you're about to pop any day now. Why aren't you allowing your man, your husband, to the man that's supposed to be leading the household, the man that's supposed to be protecting and providing for the household? Why are you not allowing him to be a man? Why are you online crying about money, talking about they ain't paying you as if you don't got no money, as if you broke? What you been doing with your money, Jocelyn? Why are you online acting like you broke, acting like you don't got no money to pay your bills? Cause Lenny didn't stop them checks. So now you online spazzing out, calling him a Diddy Jr. But it's like, how is he a Diddy Jr. when you are also a Diddy Jr. as well? I watched Jocelyn Cabaret from season 1 all the way up to current. Every woman that ever been on that show has been homeless and have been prostitutes. They all had pimps or they working in a strip club. They don't come from no good background. These are back page girls. And she brought them on the show, broke them down to hell, broke them down worse than what they already came into the show with. Because something got to be wrong with you if you're allowing somebody to pimp you out. So something ain't mentally right up there with them. Broke them down, had them beating up each other, breaking them down. Your husband was even fighting on the girls. It was even the girls were some of the girls were even allegedly having all types of menage a trois going on. And then all the stuff that happened with Big Legs, a North Carolina chick that was on the show. And then you got sued by a girl that still works for Zeus because your husband was beating on her. Your husband was beating her up. Like, you can't talk about nobody. She stick girls. She got certain people, certain girls that works for her that she sticks to beat up people that she don't like. Like, you cannot sit up here and scream out, Lenny did this, Lenny doing this, when you were literally doing the same thing. You literally had working girls. You talk about it in your songs. You have them in the strip club. You have working girls. And you're upset because nobody's coming to your app. You're upset that some of the cabaret girls are now on baddies and they starting to look like something. Witwet ain't started looking like something until after she left Jocelyn and started doing more like shows on her own. Nobody can say from any of the winners from the cabaret show, nobody can say what they're doing now. They're still in the strip club or they still prostituting. Some of the girls went to Now That's TV. Like, Jocelyn needs to sit down somewhere. Like, we seen the show. You got some girls working in a strip club. Like, you call them $2 whores. Like, I can't really pay no attention to Jocelyn and what she's saying because of what she did to girls that have the same background like her. Like, you ain't uplift them or nothing. You didn't pour into them or nothing. At least on baddies, they have people that have musical background and they're actually using their like their talents. Yes, they're getting beat up along the way, but at least they get in some type of at least they're getting some type of platform to showcase their talent and to get their music out there. At least they're going on tour and they're actually performing in arenas and or at colleges and like at least they getting something out of the deal. They're getting bookings, like legit bookings. Like it's just I don't know. I just have a hard time with sympathizing with Joseline what she's going through. When if anybody with a right sounding mind will watch Jocelyn Cabaret from season 1 all the way up to now, you'll be like, what in the world? She needs to be in jail her damn self, if any goddamn thing. So I can't really take her serious.
I've already, and this is another thing that Jocelyn did. And I thought that this was so wrong. This was a low blow and a serious allegation. She tagged the FBI, said that Lemmy was trafficking the women across state lines.
Well, and here's the thing about that. People can say that about Jocelyn. People can say she was trafficking those girls across domestically in around the state. You had them girls in the strip club. I know they wasn't just up there dancing. How else was they making outside money? They wasn't making enough money to afford their lifestyle. They was only making their yearly salary was only $45,000. It wasn't a lot. It was between $45,000 and $50,000. The girls that went on tour with Jocelyn. That's not enough money. Half of them people had kids. Them people ain't live in small cities like Ohio or South Dakota or Mississippi or Alabama where rent is cheap. No, these people living in New York and this and that. Like she was in on it too. Cause why are you saying something now? Because them checks stopped coming. So now you want to say something. So can we really take what she's saying at face value? Nobody from the cabaret have even said anything. Why none of your people that was on set with you? Why nobody standing up for you? Why nobody saying I stand with Jocelyn that has worked for you? Why haven't your husband even said anything? Or Melissa, your manager? Why have nobody on your team said anything? Or what about the cast members? Why nobody said anything? Why nobody saying, yes, Jocelyn, I'm standing with you? Like, can we take what she say as face value? Do I feel like they trafficking something? I kind of do believe that, but until somebody that's more credible come out and say something, maybe the Janisha, maybe if Janisha come out and say something, maybe I'll start believing it more. But until somebody a little bit more credible say something, like maybe a security guard, maybe Janisha, which is Lenny X, hell, maybe even Scotty, because she the baby mama now. Maybe if somebody a little bit more credible would say something, then maybe it can kind of go somewhere. But Jocelyn ain't shaking no tables saying that. I'm sorry.
I feel you on that 1000%.
No. Mm-mm.
So you
How the
won't
way she
go
did
on.
on Cabaret Girls, she needs to be investigated.
So correct me if I'm wrong. So the new app that she has, does she own the app or this is another company that own it and she just a
I feel
employee?
like it's a company, but I feel like she's partnered with the app. But I feel like I think the company been around, but I feel like she's partnered with it. Like
Okay.
yeah, she partnered with it. Kind of like when Ray J was trying to start his own little streaming app. I feel like she's partnered with it
Okay.
because
So this is not
she's
something
now
where
trying to
she's putting her
collab
own
with them on
capital and she
TV.
building a network from the ground up.
Right, right.
I do
Mhm.
believe, honestly, I do believe like you never try to trash the other party. You handle stuff legally that helps your argument because
Mhm.
then he is all playing out in the public. And we did see a receipt where he said, "Well, we got the pause talks because I had to take Jocelyn to the hospital." And
Mhm.
and that just proved that he wasn't a case for that. But I think for her, she got to take her personal feelings out. This is not a reality show. This is
That's
business,
right.
and you need to get a lawyer and to make sure that the contract that they make, you know what I'm saying, and all that. Now, make and you handle it legally. You get, I don't. They probably had to get a mediator because usually them type of contract they say do a mediation versus a lawsuit, like a court system. So you have to go
Well,
through that.
her husband in the text, her husband said we're gonna have to put the conversation on pause until further notice.
So yeah,
So,
obviously they talking to a third. Yeah, they talking to some. Yeah, okay,
hmm
okay. And I just really think she really need the money. I mean, they probably live these very expensive lifestyle. But my thing is, why
what they
would
been
you?
doing with all that money?
I was about to just say something. I don't want to get no lawsuit.
I mean, her music ain't started popping until it got on Zeus. Let's keep it real. She been dropping music for a long time, but it ain't really started hitting until she got on Zeus. But that's what's because Zeus promoted her music. Why you think
And
everybody
also
listening to
her
Natalie? Like
show,
they
the
they
cabaret
got a
show
good
at one
produce. They
point, it
got a
was the
good
number
team
one
over
show.
there.
It was the number one show on the network at one point.
Yeah. But that's all due to promotion. And then, I watch little clips, you can go on the they got a Instagram, why is you here or whatever. And I watched the little clips and ain't nothing interesting about it. And I'm a person that's big on production and quality. Why do your mic sound like y'all in a Tubi movie? Like, why does it look like y'all shooting this from y'all phone? I just, it's just like people that been in the reality TV industry for years, and it's like, why y'all don't have y'all stuff together? You mean to tell me like you just woke up one morning and said you gonna get your own app? Like I'm thinking like y'all have this stuff planned years in the making. If I'm going on Zeus and I got my own show on Zeus, I'm gonna be trying to learn the behind the scenes, figure out what kind of camera they use, and see how I can get that type of camera, figure out the type of mic, and try to get my husband, kind of like what Tasha K husband do. He should have been trying to figure out the quality and how to get everything set up so when they do get on there, it's professional. When I saw Tasha K movie on Tubi, it was not a bootleg. It's clear quality, nice mic, nice sound. Editing was good. You go look at them clips on Joseline's show, it looked like a bootleg movie. The sound like it got a muffle to it. It's just it's just not it's just not up to par for her to be in the industry as long as she has.
I want to say this. I don't understand, and this is where she had to understand. I thought she had a very lucrative deal with Zeus, and maybe this new app is offering her more money, but that only depends on if the subscribers show up. Because I never heard of this
Hmm.
new app.
Yeah, she been trying to
I
promote
thought
it
it
on.
was Now
She
That's
been
TV.
just
I thought
promoting
that
it
was
on
the
her
app that she's going
platform.
to, the one that's popular, the one that Tasha K was on, but it's not that app.
Hmm.
So again, you got to handle your business, and all this being negative and dragging people. I will never forget it when I was a part of this reality show and it never came out. They taped it though. It never seen the light of day. The full project. I
Wow.
never dragged the producers, never dragged the editors, never dragged the money people, because you never know, it may come out one day. And if it never come out, maybe they have another project and say, you know what, I love how Wiley works. He did a good job, so I want to hire him to do this. But just dragging it on social media, dragging the CEO. And if I was the CEO, I wouldn't even respond. I wouldn't even get it. But I get it because it's kind of like you
I
kind
feel
of like
like
a
he
talent.
had
Yeah.
to respond
Yeah.
because she had people thinking that he was trying to delete her and the
Oh
baby,
yeah. Okay.
like she
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
as if he was sending somebody over there to harm her. And as a businessman, I would probably have to say something too. Now hold up, now I just had a baby of my own. Why would I try to purposely delete you in your baby? What you and your baby got to do with me and mine?
Okay. I feel that with that was a serious allegation. I get it. And then what makes matters
Absolutely.
worse, she's arguing. You know, when you're pregnant, I don't think that you're supposed to be stressing, but she's screaming, she cussing. I'm like, you added unnecessary stress. Let your lawyer. That's why you pay lawyers to handle this. unless she have a lawyer.
I feel like this, Wiley. If I was ballistic, I would feel offended. I would feel some type of way because I'm a man. Let me and him handle this. Why is you doing all that knowing that you pregnant? Turn the phones off. Go meditate. Go do Pilates. Whatever you do, go do something with Bonnie. Go relax yourself. Go sit on the beach or something. I'm gonna handle this. I will feel offended. I will feel offended. It's almost like the scene off of Soul Food when old girl over asked her homeboy to get her man a job, and the whole time he feeling like he doing a good job, but she done overstepped her boundaries. She overstepping her boundaries. She overstepping her boundaries because I cannot stand when women are pregnant and they take paternity pictures by themselves. They acting like they doing everything by themselves. They and the whole time they got a whole man behind them. It's just like I just don't be understanding. Like, girl, relax. You're married. Like, why is you acting like you're a single mama? Why is you acting like you don't have a man? Like, why is you acting like you don't have no type of protection when you do? Like, why are you trying to act like you're a strong, independent woman when you're not? Like, I feel like it's a slap to women. It's a slap in the face to women that's actually protecting themselves without a man, or who are actually raising kids without a man. Like, I don't know.
No, I understand.
I don't know. I feel like Joseline is overstepping her boundaries. I feel like she's wrong in this situation, regardless of what happened. You knew that you could not take a picture without a TV. That's just like if I work for Nike and I gotta wear Nike, why would I wear Jordan? Like, why would I wear another brand, or why would I wear Adidas, knowing that that's in conflict of my contract? She thought she was
And
being in a
most
program, but she
contracts
was
have
selling
a
herself.
non-compete clause on there. Usually, because I know a lot of wrestlers in a contract, if you leave WWE, if you get released or you leave, you can't join another promotion until after 90 days.
Exactly.
So again, I don't know what's in her contract because I haven't read her contract or anything like that. But I do know, she should let her lawyers handle it. We wish her well for a healthy pregnancy, but now she's getting very toxic that she may even get into a lawsuit because she's tagging the FBI, and you know what I'm saying. And
Hmm.
yeah, that's a little bit too much.
Very, 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 very. And that's why I said people need to look at why nobody else from the cabaret said anything. Nobody has said anything. Nobody has said anything. So
It's
I just feel like she just needs to be quiet.
nobody else say anything, just be too quiet. They're not gonna say anything. Even if they're going through something, they're not gonna risk burning that bridge with Zeus. Because the other app
Mm-mm.
that's out there that's profitable is Now That's TV, correct?
Yeah, yeah. Now that TV is number two. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. People go between Now That's
Okay.
TV and Zeus, but Zeus is number one. Zeus reigns supreme.
Okay.
And I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie to you. When Jocelyn said she was leaving and going to a different app, I said, baby, I ain't spending another $5.99 for another app. Y'all don't even got good quality over there, you know. So if they leave Zeus and try to do their own thing, good power to you. But ain't nobody else getting my $5.99 now. Gas already high. Mm-mm.
We shall see how it's gonna play out in the future, you guys. I see y'all in here showing love. I do want to say this though. Um, Zeus is a very well polished app. It got a built in audience. And Jocelyn going to have to do something so creative to get people to go on this new app. It got, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not saying it's not, it's enough people in this market for another app to develop and become successful. But you really got
That's
to
right.
put in the time, the energy, a good talent. It's still a lot of talented people out there when it comes to that. Hey, y'all, I see y'all in here showing love. Thank you so very much. It's still a lot of people that will come on the app and show love, but she's going to have to put on her producing hat and really get some good talent, and it just can't be her, unfortunately, because who want to see
Right.
another a cabaret? Only thing but she have the name trademark, but he still can use them on baddies or create another show
Yep. Yep.
because
He owns that.
he
He
have a
can do
built
another
in fan
Jocelyn
base.
Cabaret without Jocelyn being there. I mean, they had baddies and Natalie was not there.
They said now that TV is the best network after Zeus, they have good content. Well, I don't
Yep,
watch
yep.
none of
That's what
them.
they yep.
I don't watch none of those apps because it's too toxic for me. And it's just too much. So I don't even have it in my psyche. That's why I don't even talk about them shows. Even though I talk about Blueface, because I think he's toxic and he had that woman cleaning his booty when he just got through doing a number two. I'm
That
like,
was
this
sick. That was disgusting. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I literally did not even watch that. So when I read the title and I seen her walking back there and he was smiling, I hurried up and just turned it. Like, bro,
I
I was
watched
gonna
it because
throw
maybe
up.
because I cleaned up a lot of dudes and did that line of work.
Wiley.
It didn't bother me at all. It didn't bother me. But it's just
I
the
literally
fact that
almost
it's
threw. I literally almost threw up in my mouth. Yeah.
I never recorded myself. The hey y'all, not to clean up. Just I never did that. Like record that. Like that is so deep. Like, but the people love that, and he just sat there laughing. Oh my god, that is so disgusting.
That was gross. That was gross, bro.
I wasn't
Like,
like grossed out, like oh my god, it's something because I've worked in that line of work of cleaning stuff like that, so it didn't bother me. I'm just saying, why would you post that on Instagram like that, and then
and then she
embarrassing
was
your
smiling. Like she was really
like she
happy
was
to do
loving
that.
it, like she they love Blueface. He they she loved them. I don't know where he get them type. Well, it's not hard to get a woman like he's a rapper. He got so called money, and he
Yeah,
be
all you
embarrassing.
had to do was get a bunch of tattoos, sag your pants, act all bad, like treat them bad, and then when they get to leave it, act like you sad, and then yeah, it's such a cycle.
It is, and women do like all that type of. So I used to like men like that, but I'm not gonna like clean you up like and record. Even if I do that, let's say if because you can't do it, you had a medical emergency or something like that. But I won't put that on Instagram. Like that's embarrassing. But she laughed, so you can't be mad. She wasn't crying about it. She laughed about it. And he
Yeah,
still smash his ex baby mama. What's her name? I just hope these people is
Jada,
clean. Yeah,
Jaden.
Jada. Yeah, he still gets slash her and all that. But he's trying to replace them with a Krishan to have a Krishan moment, and it's just not hitting the same. Because Krishan had some talent, and she was very likable.
Nah, I don't.
She
After
has
how
some
she did her
talent,
baby, I just cannot.
but the whole time
Yeah,
with her,
it's.
I do feel bad about that, and
I do want to see that fight though. She, Krishan, she boxing now.
I
I
want
don't
to
know
know when is that
when
fight
she's
going to come out.
supposed
Is
to
that
be
going to be on
fighting.
Zeus?
No, it's not going to be on Zeus. Like this is has nothing to do with Zeus. Like
Okay.
she's trying to get into like the professional boxing thing. So wherever they show women boxing, I don't know. I have to
See, okay,
I
I
have to
want to
go
say
back
about it
on Twitter to find
because
it.
I thought it was going to be on Netflix. I'm joking. I didn't think it was going to be on Netflix. I'm
That's
joking. But I would love to see.
okay.
I would love to see because she's really putting in the work and stuff like that. But thank you, sis, for calling
Oh
in.
yeah.
We'll be
Thank you,
back
Wiley, for
live.
coming
We'll be
on.
back
Keep spitting
live.
out that heat. Thank
We'll be back
you.
live Tuesday or Wednesday. Because surviving the Nature Boy. Y'all know about the Nature Boy. They're doing a documentary about that cult on Hulu.
Well, I'll be there. I'll be here tuned in because I have no idea about who that is.
And that was the cult with the guy. He was flying them. He was in different countries. They got put out because they was stinking on the airport. He had it was one white woman he had in the cult in Canada, and he had it
Wait, let me
was
ask you a question. This is a
kidnapping.
serious question. If somebody decide to have a cult, is it really illegal if people decide to join?
No, it's not. That's not illegal. But what's illegal was if you are wearing them, kidnapping them, not letting them leave. That comes out. Oh, y'all didn't know about it. Oh, Hulu, give me my check. Um, because our producer sent it to me, and I'm like, when is this coming out? it comes out. If you go to ABC News to get the official trailer, The Cult of Nature Boy is what it's going to be called. It's going to come out on Tuesday, April the 28th, streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus.
Oh, Disney Plus
This is
showing that?
produced by ABC News.
I thought Disney Plus was a kid app. It ain't a kid app no more.
It is a kid app. But
Oh, why they showing that on
I
there?
think if you got Disney Plus and Hulu, the package, I think that, but I don't think it's gonna be on Disney. It could be because they have all type of stuff on Disney Plus.
Oh wow. Okay.
But
Okay. Good to know. Make sure I take that off the subscription list.
yeah,
Okay. Well,
it's
cool.
so I will be reviewing it, and yeah, he did supposed to have the the House of Vermont. He's supposed to have that package. He's in prison right now. So I will let you all know. And shout out to Tasha K because she put a lot of work in interviewing them as well. I don't know if she's going to be featured in it. She should, but you know how corporate they take stuff for us. YouTube, we do all of the work and they steal our ideas, and put a stamp on it. But they should have Tasha K featured in it, but we shall see. I don't know. She probably is featured on there, and she has signed NDA. She can't say anything, so we shall see. We will know once they come out, and we will review it, and then we definitely talk about it. So that come out on Tuesday. But then tomorrow I will talk about Hulk Hogan documentary. I didn't get a chance to talk about it today, but I will talk about it tomorrow, and that is Hulk Hogan documentary. That is on Netflix. If you want to go and watch that, we can have a conversation about that. So
All
yeah,
right.
thank
Well,
you,
I'm about
Jada, for
to
calling
jump
in
in
because
the bushes.
because Jada laid it all out because she's into all that zoos and man. I need to be there because that's to be good content. So if somebody got a subscription I can watch and get all this stuff and like talk about it, I will. But like paying for all this stuff, I had canceled my Netflix because they went up on Netflix and I like watching the stuff without commercials. And they went up on that stuff.
Yeah, they did.
ESPN
I
Plus
canceled my
is like
my
$30
subscription
or
too.
$35. It's crazy.
Ooh, okay? Let me, Tasha, how was the documentary? Okay, I'm going to jump down. Megan Thee
And the
Stallion, I'm
book and
rooting
the
for
book
you,
and the book
girl.
oh the book club, we're still waiting on everybody to finish the book. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna change you guys. So this we're gonna do it this Saturday, not today. It's gonna be next Saturday. Cause people was like, oh, I didn't finish a book while I didn't finish a book. I was able to get the book from the library and but I've already listened to it on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, it's on there. If you have the premium package, if you have Audible, it's on Audible. If you go to Hoopla and Libby and all of that, your public library should have that as well. So we're gonna do it on next Saturday because people were still saying, "Oh, I'm still reading the book. I'm still reading the book." So that's be the last time I change it. So it'll be next Saturday. We will discuss it, the book and stuff like that. Disney Plus now has a package that includes Hulu, ESPN, HBO Max, Marvel, and of course this. Okay, we should see it. But I will be watching that documentary. Thank you all so very much. Little Black. Make sure y'all subscribe. Now, if you want to be notified when I go live, that's why I'm going live more to get us back in the algorithm and stuff like that. 773-641-8742, 773-641-8742. And I will send you the link. If you be like, hey, Wiley, just remove me, I'll remove you. But if you want to be notified when I go live, I don't send the shorts. I only send long form content, whether it was pre-recorded or whether it's a live. I send you the link when we go live and stuff like that so you won't miss it. Please leave a comment, thumbs up, share. Very good show. And this is a good day today. For it to be a Saturday, usually it's kind of like slow days on the weekends. But it was a lot of stuff going on. So we will see y'all tomorrow. Little black boy, you're beautiful. Little black girl, you are enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Talk to you later. Peace.